majority is no, and rather than will in the future or yes. Although if you add means it is the majority. Now, what do you think are some of the obstacles to creating a classroom blog, or any reservations you might have? Network security, okay, so there's issues maybe with network security, student privacy, etc. And that can be done. There are sites you can use that allow you to create blogs for just a school or for just a classroom, and you can decide who views it. So that's one thing I think that could be a solution. Any other reservations or obstacles to creating a blog?
Student access.
Student access, okay, so whether students would have a computer at home and be able to access that. Okay, and one more.
Teacher management.
Teacher management. So being able to manage a blog, yeah, I can understand why you might have reservations about that. Is it going to be difficult to manage a blog? But actually, I think that it can be done really effectively and really easily because there are lots of sites out there that allow for free, secure blogging. You just set it up and you write posts, and that's pretty much all, I think, as far as steps to blogging go. So hopefully, more of you will have blogs in the future.
You can read them though, right?
You
You don't have to read those blogs.
Yes, somebody has to read them. So maybe having a time during class where you go through your blog, maybe get suggestions from students on how you could make it better would be one thing you could do. So there are different ways sending a blog out to parents. Yeah, there are many different solutions to problems that you might have when setting up. To move on, there are lots of examples actually of students who are doing great things with their blogs. So for example, Civil War Sally is a student who, with her trusty teddy bear, Civil War Sally, travels around different historical sites teaching other kids and learning about the Civil War. And another student, Eric, created his own blog called The Book Reviewer, in which he reviewed books that he'd read, which I think would be a great project for a library. And one of my favorite parts about blogging is that it really makes learning social, which is something that you should try to accomplish in your classroom overall, to make learning social. Now, to show you how you can do this, I wanted to use the example of writing. As a writer, I might be a little biased in that direction, but when the average student thinks of writing, are fun and easy the first words that come to mind? No. Fun and easy is what comes to mind when I think of writing, but unfortunately I don't think every student will. And writing is kind of thought of, I think, as a really lone activity, and writers, recluses like Emily Dickinson and J.D. Salinger haven't really helped that image, but Emily Dickinson is like so 1800s. I have my teenage voice. It's time for innovative 21st century writing. Something not so innovative, actually it's pretty obvious, is that sharing is encouraging. When you participate, it lets students know that you aren't just expecting them to share, you're willing to share yourself. Or what I like to call the poison tester effect. Although your homework is probably not lethal or in any way dangerous or fatal, your students may think so. So when you are willing and eager to do maybe one of the assignments that you suggest yourself and show students how it works, then they'll think, okay, the teacher's doing this and is liking it, so maybe it's not so bad after all. And when you pick up the pen or keyboard for that matter and collaborate with students to fulfill or demonstrate an assignment, it shows them that it's not so hard, that it's not so difficult. So tip, before students tackle projects on their own, collaborative group writing is a good way to demonstrate new concepts. It builds teamwork, and it eliminates some of the common roadblocks to successful writing. But I want to hear from you. What are some of the roadblocks to successful writing? Because I have an idea of some of the biggest ones, I think, but I want to hear from you. What do you think is one of the biggest roadblocks to successful writing?